we're going to be talking about my insecurities. And I don't want you guys to think that insecurities is a bad thing. You know, everyone has insecurities, so don't think of it as a bad thing. I think it's good to acknowledge your insecurities, to talk about your insecurities and know what they are so that you're able to love them more. And we're gonna start with the first one, which is my nose. When I was younger, I used to not like my nose, but it wasn't to the point where I wanted to get surgery to make it smaller. It wasn't to that point. Back then, I feel like I used to let people talk about me, and I used to let it get to me because people used to tell me that my nose was big. I would look at it, and then I would look at other girls who have a small nose, and it was basically me comparing myself to other girls, which is not the thing that you should do ever. You should never compare yourself to anyone else. But that's when I started not liking my nose. Because that comment was in the back of my head, I used to always, think of it here and there. And I can tell I used to think of it here and there because when I used to be on Snapchat, back when I was in high school, going to college, I used to be on Snapchat all the time. That used to be my app. Me and this app used to be best friends. But I don't be on Snapchat like that no more. So when I used to post on Snapchat, I used to post pictures and videos basically hiding my nose. Like, I'll show you guys, I used to take pictures like this and add them to my story so it wouldn't look like my nose was big. And on Snapchat they have all these filters, so in a way that made it more easier for me to hide my nose, because I would always be using the dog filter, that little pink little filter with the hearts or whatever, and then the Vasco, I don't know, old school type of look. And those two filters would make my nose look smaller, so I'll be using basically all three of those. And basically, yeah, that's basically how I was doing it. And I feel like I grew to like my nose once I started modeling. I feel like once I started modeling, I started realizing my angles and what fits me better. So my next insecurity is my legs. So just like with my nose, I don't get insecure about things unless someone talks about it or tells me about it as if I don't know.
You're so skinny.
And it's like, geez, I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. Like, I go out through my life and I eat my food and I look in the mirror and I never knew that I was skinny. Like, seriously, that's what people be doing. And it's like, do you think I'm stupid? So I've always gotten comments on how skinny I am because I've always been skinny my whole life. And sometimes I feel like people should just hold their comments, because when someone tells me that I'm so skinny, it's like they expect me to agree with them, or they expect me to be oblivious and be like,
oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
And I really don't get that, because at the end of the day, I live in my body. I walk, I look at myself in the mirror, I eat, I'm with myself every day. So why would I not know that I'm skinny? And why does skinny have to have a negative rep? Why does being skinny have to seem like you're unhealthy? Because that's another thing that people will come at me with. Like, why? Why does any size have to be considered unhealthy? I mean, like, As long as you are eating healthy and you know what you're putting in your body, you should be healthy. I don't understand. I really don't. I don't get why someone's weight is such a discussion for other people when you're not that person, you know? I feel like with my legs, I get insecure about them when I see them, when I take pictures and I see how skinny they are. Like, I understand that I'm skinny, but it's like I don't need people reminding me that I'm skinny, because I'm pretty sure I'm aware that I'm skinny, you know? Like, I'm sitting down on this stool. I can see my legs. I can feel my legs. I'm pretty sure I know my legs are skinny, so I don't need reassurance. Don't understand why people feel that way, but people feel how they feel. But I mean, eventually, I'm eventually going to gain some healthy weight in my thighs, because I just want thighs, honestly. I just want thighs. So I'm eventually going to gain some healthy weight in my thighs, and all those people that was talking about me being skinny, skinny this, skinny that, don't talk about me now when I get thick thighs, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Because your opinion is irrelevant. It was not needed in the first place.
Your opinion, you can keep it. I'm undefeated, I really don't need it. Undefeated means I'm winning. If we had a race, I'm the one who would lead.
And if you have people who are talking about your weight, who are all up in your business, all up on your case, all up on what you got going on, my advice to you would be to ignore it and don't let it bother you. Because as long as you know who you are, as long as you are working on your self-love and you're working on loving every part of your body, that is all that matters. No one else that says something about you matters, because they are not you, okay? So my third insecurity is, or was, my chest and back acne. I used to have chest and back acne, and it was weird because I feel like I recently got it, because I never used to have chest acne. So it was different for me to see like bumps and stuff on my chest when I see it. It was very weird, but as you see, it's going away, and my back acne is going away too, because I'm using this product that I found on Amazon. Your girl will review it for you if you experience that too, and I'll let you know how it went for me, my before and after, and all that good things. So yeah, so now that insecurity is going down, because don't have to worry about having that to worry about. My last insecurity is my ear. So in this ear is good, okay? This other ear, I'll just tell you the story, okay? So when I was younger, I don't think I used to take my earrings out of my ear. So I guess in this ear, I had my earring in for a little bit, maybe too long. And when I was about to take it out, it just slid open, like my ear just slid open. This ear is good, and then this ear has a slit, but I'm still able to put earrings in, but it's just weird, you know? But I think it's kind of normal, because I've seen other people that have it too. So, I mean, it's not that bad, but, and I'm pretty sure I could probably get surgery to sew it back together, but which maybe I'll do, maybe I won't, because me and surgery are just eyeing each other, and she's talking to me, and I'm like, and then she's saying, yeah, we're looking at each other, but we not there yet, you know. I don't know how I feel about surgery. Not that something bad would happen, but you know, it's always that if. Yeah, so y'all so. Alright, so I think, is that all? Is that all? But yeah, I think that's all of my insecurities that I have. If you have insecurities, comment them down below, you know, because it's good to talk about your insecurities. It's good to talk about them and know what they are and know how you can embrace them. You should always want to embrace your insecurities. Don't make it weigh you down, okay? How you feel about yourself is the only thing that matters. If you like your shape, that's the only thing that matters. If you like how you look, that's the only thing that matters. Okay? Alright.